Hi everyone, welcome back to Granny Knows AI and thanks for being here. In our last video we covered the basics of opening Canva and placing our first elements. Today I want to show you some more buttons, just the ones that are going to make your art look more professional and save you a ton of time. Whether you're making junk journals or clip art for Etsy, these tricks are going to be your best friends. Okay, so I'm on my Canva home screen and I'm just going to click this little plus here and I'm going to open a new document, design. I'm going to go to custom size and I'm just going to choose 8.5 by 11. So first, let's have a look at how we can handle images. Sometimes, and remove backgrounds. Sometimes you might find a graphic, but you don't want what's in the background. You only want that graphic. So I'm going to find an example in Elements. I might just look for, say, a bird image. And say, for instance, we wanted these 3 birds, but we don't want the background. Now, Canva's got a pretty good background remover. Most of the time it does a good job, but sometimes you have to go in and tweak it yourself. Now, unfortunately, you can only use the background remover, which is here, on the premium plan. So you need a paid plan to use it. So we're in Canva. All we have to do is click background remover. And there you go. We've just got the 3 birds, you can see. Sometimes it doesn't. And if it doesn't, you need to go into Eraser, Magic Eraser, and then it'll give you a little brush. This round thing here is a brush. You might want to reduce the size. And what you just have to do is go around the edges and erase anything that you don't want. And then you just click on Erase. But I don't need to do that here, so I'll just deselect. And we just click that off and go back to where we were. I remove backgrounds in a place called Creative Fabrica. So it's creativefabrica.com. And you just come in and go to Studio. Creative Fabrica is a fantastic place to get images for your designs. If you sign up, you can come in and you can use a lot of them for commercial use. So sometimes you may not want to create something in AI or it's not working out for you. You can come in here and download fonts and clip art and all kinds of things, okay? So I'm going to click on Studio. And I clicked on Features and I went to Remove Background. Okay, so I came to this page and I clicked on Add Your Image, and then you come here to the background remover. So I'm going to upload my little avatar here. And it'll remove the background. It does quite a good job actually. So on the left it's showing you the original, and then it will show you the one with the removed background. And then you can just go ahead and download it from here. Okay, so that's Creative Fabrica, but you have to go to their Studio AI. Okay. So the other thing I wanted to show you in Canva is, say you want to make a sheet of tags like this. So you've got your tags on the sheet, but you know, they're not lined up, they're not straight. There's a really easy hack for that in Canva. So you just go ahead, click and drag your mouse, and that will select them all. Come up here to position and just go to tidy up. And there we go, it's lined them all up. Okay, so that's just another one. Another one which I also wanted to show you was when you've got something that needs to be printed. For example, it's probably more relevant to, say, a document that's got words on it, like a PDF or some other document that you may have, and you don't want anything to get cut off. You would come into File, Settings, and you would go Show Print Bleed. But I already had my print bleed showing, so it's off. So I'll come back into Settings and go Show Print Bleed. And now it puts a safe area around here. I'll just zoom in on that. If you can see the margin that it's put around my page. So that's given me my print bleed margin, so it just means I need to put everything inside that so it doesn't get cut off. Okay, so that's all that I wanted to show you in this video. Very short and sweet, and I apologise for my voice if it sounds a bit croaky, because I do have a sore throat. I'm a little bit sick. But thanks very much for watching, guys, and hopefully I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.